Alright, just had a nice workout. Figured I'd start this, test out this night vlog here. See how this camera works out. So I just got done with training, martial arts training. And got a meal to go from Chick-fil-A. It's gonna be nice. It better be nice. But anything after a workout tastes good. It's got to be pretty bad for it not to taste good after a workout like that. Anyway, it's still early March. Early March? Mid-March? Man, time's flying. I guess it's close to mid-March now. So the nights still are a bit chilly, especially when your clothes are wet and sweaty. Should have brought a change of clothes. Or change of shirt anyway. Jeez. These guys, they will really, you know what gets me, what grinds my gears?
You know what really grinds my gears? You, America!
Somebody that pulls out in front of you real quick when there's nobody behind you. They could wait just one more vehicle. But no, they can't do that. I can understand if there's a long line of cars behind me, traffic's going, and you gotta pick a spot to go, right? But man, there was nobody behind me. Nobody behind me. They could have waited one more vehicle. That's just idiotic. You know what grinds my gears? Family Guy. What grinds my gears? Tough to go under an underpass without revving the engine. It just sounds so nice. So nice. Haven't gotten to go through a long tunnel yet though with this pipe, the Cobra exhaust. Went through went for a ride in the mountains with some of my peeps one day when I first got this bike. I still had the stock exhaust. We went through a tunnel, everybody's revving their engines, rah, rah. So I revved mine too. Nothing. Couldn't hear it. Couldn't hear it over everybody else's. Man, it was no fun. So I've been itching to get to a tunnel ever since I got my exhaust anyway. I have yet to go. But once it gets warmer and get higher up in the mountains, get to enjoy the nice drives and the twisties, and then the tunnel on the way back, and I get to hear my exhaust. You know what grinds my gears? Man, let me tell you a story. Okay, me and my boys went hiking, right? We went hiking, had a pretty short hike. It was 8 miles, 10 miles maybe, 10 miles in. Camped out overnight. It was nice. We had fun, beautiful night, you know. Had some bourbon around a beautiful fire that was going, and I had my dog with me. It was a good night. Well, next morning we take our time, drink a little coffee, take our time getting up, and Howie, my dog, is walking around exploring. It came time to start heading back, start hiking back down the mountain. Well, my dog wasn't having it. He wasn't having that hike back. Something seemed wrong. He was just lumbering slowly. He kept getting slower and slower. Started foaming at the mouth. Not foaming, I guess. He started drooling. And when I touched the side of his muzzle, he winced. Man, it wasn't pretty. Me and my boys, we cleared out my backpack and split it between the rest of the backpacks, and then put my dog, he was I think 70 pounds at the time, put my dog's 70-pound dog into my backpack, hiked 8 miles down the mountain, switched him back and forth between, we just passed him around between, you know, every little while we'd switch packs, because 70 pounds is a lot of weight, hiking down the mountain, through creeks, through rocky tunnels, and down little cliffs into a creek. A couple slips. Yeah, it wasn't fun, man. So what had happened was he got bitten by a rattlesnake. We take him back down the mountain, get to the truck finally, go straight to the emergency room. Okay, you got bitten by a rattlesnake, gotta get the anti-venom, you gotta get all kinds of, man, that cost so much money just out of the blue. So I had to go max out a credit card that I paid off already. I had already paid it off. Had to max it out and open up another line of credit to cover what was left over. Still paying for that, man. I was just talking with a friend about that earlier. You know what grinds my gears? A dog that goes and gets bitten by a rattlesnake, and then you gotta pay for him. And then, not a month later, he breaks out of my backyard, breaks out of the fence somehow, and some people pick him up, call me, and then later on I have the police, animal control call saying that my dog got into a fight. Apparently, the people that picked my dog up brought their little chihuahua or something, out, and and my dog, I don't know, got into a fight with the chihuahua or whatever. I think it was a Yorkie or something, some little foo-foo dog. And so they brought their little dog to my dog. They didn't get along, and so they called the animal control, and then I gotta pay for it. I had to pay like 2 tickets. So that was like 200 more bucks, 400 more bucks. I don't know, something ridiculous. 200, 300 more bucks. Man, all I can think of is, man, shouldn't have got a dog. I mean, he's a cool cat, a cool dog, I suppose, in this situation. He's a cool dog and everything, but sure is expensive, man. He's a hound, man, so he's got to go hound stuff, which is getting him in trouble. That's why he broke through the fence. He had to go hound something. Anyway, let's end this vlog, man. Hopefully this nighttime will turn out. So, all right, peace.